for the obstetrical examination. We will look for what are the prerequisites of the obstetrical examination, what are indications for and what information we can get from the obstetrical examination, what tools we need, okay, and those things should be ready before the examination. And I will discuss few important definitions before going for the examination. As you all know that for all examinations, we have to introduce ourselves to the patient, take consent from the patient, we should be on the right side of the patient, and privacy of the patient should be maintained. If the male doctor is examining the patient, we should be accompanied with a female attendant or the female doctor. And we have to ensure that the patient has emptied the bladder. And then after the prerequisites, then what tools we need to we should have before the examination. And these tools we should have the inch tape because we have to measure the fundal height, right? And then we need for auscultation, either you should have the sonicate or the canard stethoscope. And then for the auscultation, we should have the gel. These are the things, and for patient should be properly covered, we should have the covering sheet. And then the important thing is that why we need to do the obstetrical examination. What information we get from the obstetrical examination? We want to know the fundal height that will correspond with the gestational age. We want to know about the presentation and the lie, because these things will help in the management of the patient. And then after doing the fulfilling the prerequisites, and we know that we all have the equipment which is required for the examination. Okay, then we start the examination. So we have to make sure that the patient is in the comfortable position, privacy is maintained, and then there are 4 parts of the examination. One is the inspection, second palpation, percussion, and auscultation. Okay, after introducing myself to the patient, taking consent, okay, I will do first the inspection. Okay, on inspection I have to ensure I will do the inspection from the right side and then from the foot end. I have to assess for the symmetry of the abdomen, any scar marks. These are very important. I have to look for the scar marks at the suprapubic region, at the scar marks of the appendix, or the laparoscopy, or the polycystectomies. And then I will look for whether there are any prominent veins and the signs of the pregnancy, which can be just by Darrell stretch marks or the linear nigra. Okay, I will look for the shape of the umbilicus, whether it is inverted or inverted. And then I will ask the patient to cough to make sure that the heading orifices are intact. And sometimes on the inspection we can also see the fetal movements, and we have to document that thing. Then for the palpation, first of all I will look for the fundal height. For the fundal height, the method is you have to measure the fundal height with the help of the inch tape, and for this I have to look for the pubic symphysis. ठीक है, आपने pubic symphysis को locate कर लेना है. ठीक है, then keeping the centimeter should face downwards. ठीक है, आपने यहाँ पे इसको फिक्स कर देना है. Then with the help of the ulnar border, I will look for the upper border of the fundus. When we have located the upper border of the fundus, then we will measure the symphysiofundal height. ठीक है, जब आप symphysiofundal height measure करते हैं, then you have to turn the inch tape and you will look for how much centimeter it is. And the number of the centimeters will equate with the gestational age. ठीक है, like for example, if it is 30 centimeters, that means patient is 30 weeks pregnant. After measuring the fundal height, then I will go for the palpation. ठीक है, the method which is used for the palpation is the Newport's method. And this Newport's method, it consists of the 4 grips. One is the fundal grip, lateral grip, pollex grip, and the pelvic grip. Here, one by one, we will do all these grips. Okay. First of all, for the fundal grip, we have to place our 2 hands on the fundus, and we have to look for the, with the help of one hand I will press, and with the other hand I will feel for the pole of the fetus. Pole of the fetus क्या है कि this is, it can be the head and it can be the buttock. If the head is there, it will be feel as the firm pole, right? And if it is the buttock, it will be felt as the soft pole. Okay? After doing the frontal grip, I will go for the lateral grip. Okay? For the lateral grip, you have to place one hand on the one side of the uterus, and with the other hand you will feel for the fetal parts. Okay? The main important logic of this grip is that we want to know where is the back of the fetus, right? The back will be felt as the regular and the continuous, while the fetal parts, they will be felt as the irregular parts. Okay? And the importance क्या है कि why we want to know the back, because we have to auscultate for the heart, and the heart, it can be easily felt on the side where the back is. After doing the lateral grip, we will go for the Pollux grip. Okay? Pollux grip is done with the help of one hand, and we place the hand above the pubic symphysis and we feel for the fetal pole. ठीक है, हमें इसकी कंसिस्टेंसी भी देखनी है कि whether it is hard. If it is hard, it means that it is head. If it is soft, it means that it is buttock. Right? If it is hard and it is head, it means the presentation is the phallic. If it is soft, that means the presentation is breech presentation. ठीक है? This is the Pollux grip. After doing the Pollux grip, the other grip is the pelvic grip. Pelvic grip में क्या करना है? You use the two hands and you place your two hands above the pubic symphysis, and you will feel for the presentation, right? And in the meantime, you have to make sure that you are placing your hands softly, that will not causing any pain to the patient. And if it is, we will confirm the presentation by this, and we have to assess for the engagement of the head, whether the head is engaged or not. Okay? If whole of the head is felt with this grip, that means the head is not engaged. It is 5x5 palpable. If only one part of the head is felt, that means the head is engaged. Okay, that shows that there is the successful outcome of for the vaginal delivery. Okay, so with the help of this palpation, we have assessed for the presentation of the fetus, we have assessed for the lie of the fetus, and then we will go for the auscultation. Okay, auscultation is done by, okay, these are the two things. This is the Penard stethoscope, okay, which is by which we can easily auscultate the fetal heart rate. Now we know, before auscultation, we know that what is the presentation of the fetus and where is the back of the fetus. If the presentation is cephalic and the back is on the left side, then we have to place our fetoscope below the umbilicus on the side of the back, right? Okay, for example, if the presentation is breech, okay, breech means the head is at the fundus, okay, and the back is on the left side, then we have to place our fetoscope above the umbilicus on the side of the back like this. And then we have to calculate the fetal heart rate for 1 minute. Okay, and the normal fetal heart rate is from 110 to 150 to 160 beats per minute, right? Okay, this is the sonicate. Okay, we can use it for the auscultation of the fetal heart rate, and it is like the fetoscope. कि आपने इसको on the place on the side of the back, अगर cephalic है तो on the side of the back below the umbilicus you have to place it, and you will listen the heart sounds, right? Okay, and you can also see the fetal heart rate on the screen. Okay, and in case of the breech, then you have to place the sonicate above the umbilicus on the side of the back. अगर left है तो you have to place on the left side, and if it is on the right side, then you have to place it above the umbilicus on the right side. Okay, this is how we auscultate the fetal heart rate. After so far, we have done the inspection, we have done the palpation, we have done the auscultation. The fourth part of the examination is the percussion. Normally on the pregnant patient, we don't do the percussion. But if the fundal height is more than this, then we have in our mind that might be patient hasn't emptied the bladder. For the bladder, we can go for a gentle percussion to see whether the bladder is full or not. If the bladder is full, it will give us a dull note. That means we will ask the patient to go and empty the bladder, and we will recheck the fundal height. Okay, so these are the 4 parts of the obstetrical examination. And then for the pelvic examination, we normally don't do pelvic examination in a normal obstetrical patient unless if patient has the vaginal discharge or patient has the leaking or the bleeding, in which we have to go for the sputum examination. Okay, now this will complete the obstetrical examination. We will discuss some of the important definitions like the presentation. What does presentation mean? Presentation is basically, this is the fetus. You can see the leading fetal part which is present above the pubic symphysis. If it is head which is present above the pubic symphysis, that means it is the cephalic presentation. If it is the buttock, right, this. If it is the buttock, that means it is the breech presentation. Okay, and then what lie means? कि lie क्या होती है? Lie is basically it is the relationship of longitudinal axis of the fetus with the longitudinal axis of the uterus. ठीक है, if it is parallel, ठीक है, the axis of the fetus is parallel to the uterus, that means the lie is longitudinal, right? If the axis is oblique, like the head is present or the any fetal pole is present in any ileal fossa, that means the axis of the fetus is oblique to the axis of the uterus, that means it is the oblique line. Okay, then there is the transverse line, okay, in which the fetus is lying transverse to the axis of the uterus. Okay, so these are the 3 different types of the lies. And presentations, I told you, cephalic presentation, breech presentation, and if it is the shoulder is presenting above the pubic symphysis, then it is the shoulder presentation. So in the end, then you have to thank the patient, you have to cover the patient properly, okay, and this will end up the obstetrical examination.